Hi guys, welcome to my channel and today we are on to day 12 of lead code easy section problem solving. Today's problem is maximum subarray. So let us move to the problem. So I will read the problem statement. Given an integer array nums, find the contiguous subarray containing at least one number which has the largest sum and return its sum. So we are given an integer array and we need to find the largest subarray sum. So what a subarray could be is minus 2 and 1 minus also either minus 2 or 1, also minus 2 1 and 3, that could be a subarray, or 1 and minus 3, and then 1 and minus 2. So the if we will go by by taking all the subarrays, then it will require an n square of time complexity, ego of n square. So what we will do instead, we will take two variables and we will keep on adding the current sum, and then we will check whether that based on that the current sum is better than the answer or not. And if it is better, then we will make the answer as the current sum, and we will keep on enhancing our sum and the answer. So let us get on to the solution, because it will be more confusing. So what we need here is two variables in sum, and we will assign it to the first value of the array. Also, another variable, we will assign that also equals to the first value of the array. Then we will traverse through all the values. Since we have already consumed the first value, we will start from the next value. I less than nums size I plus plus. So what we will do here is we will assign sum as the maximum of sum, sorry, nums of I, the current encountered value, and adding that current encountered value with the existing sum, and we will see whichever is greater, then we will assign that to the sum, and our answer will be the better one from our existing answer and the sum. So we will assign the answer as the first value, and if we get a better sum, then we will assign that to the answer. So at the end, we will return answer. To get a better understanding, I will do a cout statement here and see out the sum after each iteration. Let us run the code. So the first value was minus 2, and we assigned it to sum and answer. And then the next encountered value was 1. So the sum became minus 2 plus 1 is equals to minus 1. And the nums of I, the current encountered value, is 1. So whichever is the max, we will assign that to sum, and that was 1. So the next for the next also the answer here became max of answer and sum. The answer was minus 2, and the just we assigned sum as 1. So the answer will also become 1. For the next iteration, we will add these two values, 1 and minus 3, and 1 and minus 3 will become minus 2. So the sum and the current encountered value is minus 3. So the maximum is minus 2. So the sum will become minus 2, and the answer will remain 1 because it is the better solution. So the next encounter value will be 4, and minus 2 plus 4 will be 2, and nums of I is the current encountered value is 4. So 4 is better, so sum will become 4, and uh, answer will check 1 is better or 4 is better. So 4 is better, so we will assign that to 4. Now the current best answer is 4. Also for the next value, 4 plus minus 7 minus 1 is equals to 3, and we have nums of I equals to minus 1. So the better solution is 3 rather than minus 1. So the sum become 3, and the current best solution was 4. So answer will remain 4. For the next encountered value will be 2. So our sum was till now 3. So now it will become 3 plus 2, that is uh, uh, 5, and the current encountered value is 2. So better is 5. So sum will become 5, and previously answer was 4. So 5 will become the answer, and then we have 1. So we will add 5 plus 1, and it will become 6, and that is and the current value is 1. So better one is 6. So the sum will become 6, and answer is equals to 5 or 6. So 5 6 is better, so it will become 6. And then we have minus 5. So 6 minus 5 is 1, and 1 is better than minus 5. So sum will become 1, and then answer will remain 6. For the next iteration also, 1 plus 4 equals to 5, and the current value is 4. So the sum will become 5, but 6 is better than 5, so answer will remain 6, and we will return the answer 6. So this is how this algorithm works, and we will find our largest sum in uh, only big O of n time complexity. So I will submit my solution. So the solution has been accepted, and we can do further enhancements of the solution. Instead of calling here the max function, what we can do, we can use the ternary operator present in C++. So we can remove this max function call, and instead of that we can use this nums of I is less than sum plus nums of I, then sum equals to sum plus nums of I, or the other case. Similarly for here also, instead of calling the max function, we can use the ternary operator. Answer is less than sum, then sum as answer. So we will run our code and then submit. So if you like my solution, then please subscribe to my channel. Or if you have any better solution or any other suggestions, then please comment in the comment box.